exactly 3 years ago, I was fired because I didn't work hard enough, and now I'm running my own business while working like 12 or 14 hours a day, and I love it. How could this happen, and how does this work? Like, I wasn't a hard worker, I was a lazy worker, I didn't like work, I was like always the lazy guy on school, I was the lazy guy everywhere. Always was like the introvert, lazy guy, but I just knew that I was quite intelligent because for some reasons I also was introverted. Like, I didn't want to talk with some people because I just felt that that they were stupid, and I didn't want to become friends with them, etc. That's also why I dropped like most of my drinking friends. I dropped all of my drinking friends, most of my old friends, because I just felt that, yeah, that they were like not on the same level. I'm not trying to boast or anything that I'm really intelligent, but some of these things were on purpose. But how does this work? That I was fired because I didn't work hard enough. It was a part-time job. I worked there for 6 months, and eventually they fired me because I didn't work hard enough. How does this exactly work, and how can I now work for 14 hours a day, sometimes 16 hours a day, and loving it? Like, I love doing it. Well, for me, as I know, I already said that, I feel like I have more potential than a 9 to 5. And if you are the same, like if you feel the same way, that you're quite intelligent and that you can do more outside a 9 to 5 than in a 9 to 5, you also probably have the same feeling that you have to see the purpose in a work task that you're doing. Otherwise, you're just not motivated, to do it. That was the main thing for me. Like, I didn't work hard on something because I just didn't see the reason why I should work hard on it. I just didn't find it important. And of course, this is not a good mentality, blah blah blah. You should work super hard for something if someone pays you for it. But it was just the case when I was like, it was 3 years ago, so I was like 18 years old. I'm not 21 years old. If I didn't like something, if I didn't saw the purpose of something, I didn't work hard on it because, yeah, I didn't had the unconscious motivation, the intrinsic motivation to do it. Even like last year, I had a summer job, and I was always arguing with my boss. It was a lady, to be honest. She was a quite bad leader, but whatever. I was always arguing with her because I thought, why should I do this? I can better do this because my time is more valuable than this. And she didn't agree because she thought, yeah, this just has to be done. I always was like this stubborn guy that I find quite annoying. And how did it transform this lazy worker, this guy that always did it against his will? Like, I was always annoyed that I had to work, frustrated, I don't like this job, to something that I quite like and doing a lot of work. Yeah, I already said it. You have to find something that you actually see the purpose in. You need to have your own purpose. Now I work hard because it's for my own sake. If I don't work hard, I don't make money. Now, of course, it's the same thing with a part-time job, but you get what I mean. Now, if I work harder, if I do more, if I overdo some things, I get rewarded more, if you get what I mean. It's just as simple as it is. Now I'm my own boss, and the results are completely for me. And in like a part-time job, it was an order picker in like a grocery store factory. So I just had to order pick, like, let's say chocolate sprinkles, energy drinks, and then just eventually, when my thing was done that I was building, it was shipped to the grocery store, and someone in the grocery store was gonna fill the shelves. And that's what, like, I was the guy in the factory that was putting that thing together. So by doing that, of course, I get paid per hour, but I knew that someone else was benefiting from my hard work because they were just sitting there, or for some reason or something, just thinking about new ideas, and they get paid more while doing less hard work, but they just had intelligent work. And I knew that I was capable of doing that. So doing the hard work, like working in the factory, didn't feel like my thing, but I still had to do it because I needed money. And now everything that I do is completely 100% for me, instead of like the top guys in the grocery store business thing that I was working on in the factory. They get the money for the hard work that I'm doing. Now I get 100% of the pie that I work for. So now it's directly linked to scaling up my income by working hard. And for some reason, that's just my character, I guess, or something. It's just my mentality. That's positive and negative, because now it works in my favor. But before, it didn't really work in my favor, because yeah, I was fired. And yeah, how can you do this as well if you feel the same? If you're working a part-time job against your will, and you're like always arguing with the boss because he or she says that you need to work harder, and you don't really see the purpose in it, what do you have to do? You have to start your own business. Only solution, because you're just gonna swim upstream for the rest of your life otherwise in your career. If you have someone like above you in the order in the business that you feel is less intelligent than you will always like work less hard, because you just think that you deserve that spot more. And even though that's not the right mentality, that's just how it's going to happen. So you shouldn't be in a career, in a literal business career, if you are like me. If you're the same way, what do you need to do? You need to start a business. You need to start providing services or value in some way, with a product, with a service, with videos, whatever, to rich people, especially rich people, because if you help rich people solve problems, they will make you rich as well. If you solve broke people's problems, they will be a headache, because they actually don't have the money to spend, so they find the money more valuable, if you get what I mean. Someone with that makes 1 million a month will give you 10k for your services. Someone who makes 10k a month will give you 1k for your services, and he will maybe think like, ooh, that's still a bit high, I don't really know if I should do that. It's just who do you target? If you target rich people, they will make you rich. If you target broke people, they will be a headache, because they value money in another way, if that makes sense. I will stop yapping. Start your own business, provide your own value in your own way, in your own business, on the market, and stop working for a boss, because it just won't work out if you aren't unconsciously motivated. And yeah, that was just my story. That's how I fixed it. And yeah, if you want to work with me, if you want to learn what I'm doing, what I do in my business, reach out to me on Instagram in my personal direct messages, and otherwise I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.